kind of get to the top at the moment. So
I feel like Ozone's probably like a top 10 duck hunt in the world.
Some consider him top 5. Some of them consider one of the probably the best in America.
He might be the best in America, but Japan is really where duck hunt thrives.
Yeah, that's where the duck hunt meta really shows. And
that's still treated.
yeah, yep.
That move is oppressive.
The multi-hit of Duck Hunt's jab is annoying. You can't SDI out of it no matter how hard you try. No matter how hard you SDI up, you just cannot get out of it. And
the Duck Hunt as a character, he has just enough tools.
yeah, he just has enough tools to work with, and he has just enough tools to just overwhelm the opponent. But Zinoto right now not letting that get to him.
And Zinoto has plenty of experience in this matchup too, which is part of what Duck Hunts rely on. Is a little bit of matchup and experience can definitely help you out.
Right, but right now Zinoto just establishing himself in center stage.
Oh dear!
Catching that landing.
Great forward smash from Zinoto.
Yep. So Ozone has got to try and find a way to, you know, put his pressure in center stage. He's not really having much luck at the moment. Unfortunately, Zinoto missing the edge guard opportunity right there. That's definitely one thing you want to take advantage of against Duck Hunt. You want to try and take advantage of his recovery.
Especially if he doesn't have the can floating out there, if he doesn't have anything out there to cover him, yes, you definitely want to do that.
Right. But Ozone is very good at protecting his recovery. And
oh my, Zinoto. Zinoto with no chill.
Zinoto is just not caring right now. And that Peanut forcing the low recovery, and he doesn't.
This should be, yep.
Yep, he didn't have the can to help him. Zinoto taking that pretty convincingly, making that match.
Making short work of Ozone in that game.
Very short work of Ozone.
Let's see how Ozone can adjust. It's possible we see like the Roy or the Corrin pick, but it looks like we are gonna stay with Duck Hunt.
Yeah, he will always stay with Duck Hunt.
He went Roy against Maloney at whatever the MIUS.
It was Tempest.
Yeah, Tempest. There we go.
Yeah, but I don't think he's super comfortable with the Roy Diddy matchup at the moment. So he's gonna stick with his guns. I get because Duck Hunt and any other funny. Anyway, enough of my comedy. Back to the match. Ozone.
Oh, great use of grab armor right there to make sure he didn't get hit, but Zinoto took that L.
Yeah, Ozone. Ozone definitely wants to try and stay in center as much as possible. He doesn't want to let Zinoto get enough time to get banana or anything going. So
it seems almost like Zinoto's just opting to not do the banana, so then Ozone doesn't really have time to get this wall set up.
But now Ozone does have time to set up. And he's already doing better than he did last game.
He's much more in his element this game. Zinoto hasn't been rushing him down quite as hard.
Yeah, he wants to, probably for adaptation purposes, but who knows. Good jab there. Now he's got stage control. But Zinoto able to just get back to the center really quick.
Sneaks back through with the monkey flip.
The monkey flip, the B-reverse monkey flip.
But these are trades Ozone can take, like with the can. As long as he's at lower percents than Zinoto, he can continuously take trades.
Oh.
But he's actually going to force the can out.
But the can
down smash.
Yeah, the can of death there, I like to call it, because it comes out frame one. The great
Hogan's Alley.
Yeah, great combo breaker. So that's something I want to see Ozone take a bit more advantage of if he can. And throwing him right.
Slamming him on the ground into the can. Good stuff from Ozone.
Oh, that shield was looking pretty low.
I think that could have possibly been a shield poke. Great perfect shield from Zinoto, not taking any type of damage from that can.
And this is what Zinoto wants. He wants to get in Duck Hunt's face as much as possible. Doesn't want him to be able to get out of what? Oh my gosh, the can of death.
Like, that's what I was talking about. As long as Ozone's at lower percents, he can take those trades.
Yep. He's got the can to work with. His savior, his Lord and Savior can. Because he just saves him from everything. And forgives him of all. And hopefully in the first can kill, give him enough blessing to take this first game. Oh, game's so corny. Anyway. All right, we saw
great jabs right there. Ozone putting in so much work with this first stock.
Definitely.
Gonna read him out.
No.
Oh, the clash.
I think he wanted to get the can there, but just not able to get it. And that tech could have.
Yeah, great tech right there.
If he missed that tech, it would have been over.
So dangerous.
Yeah, Zono's got to be careful. But
so we're going to eliminate the rage from Duck Hunt Dog.
So the can, it's not going to be as scary as it usually was. So, oh, jeez, I can again. Why is it rank 1?
Because otherwise Duck Hunt wouldn't be nearly as good as what he is, and he's still not like that amazing. Like, he looks really, really good, but that's only because Ozone's piloting him, and there's a reason why there's not like tons of Duck Hunts.
In a time when there are more Duck Hunts in the world, am I right?
I mean, if we all could be Ozone, there'd be more Duck Hunts.
I don't know if we'd want to be in a world like that, but right now Zinoto is hopefully not going to be in a world of pain because I know for sure he doesn't want to go to game 3.
It's looking that way though. Can's all the way on the other side of the map though. Is that gonna? I was hoping he was gonna manipulate the can so it
caught Zinoto.
Yeah, caught Zinoto like into the blast zone. That'd be insane. But we are at 166. This is where the can starts killing.
Yeah, the can. If the can does land a stray hit on Zinoto, it could be it, but Zinoto
gonna drop the can on his brain, trying to catch him.
Zinoto trying to get a banana so he can get something going, but not gonna do it there.
Oh, and that can is gonna take him out.
And Ozone takes game 2. We are going to game 3. I think this is one of the first games he's taken off him in a minute.
I can't remember. I
just can't remember either. But anyway, game 3 now. That's gonna be something. What do you think the stage pick is? Oh, it's Battlefield.
Battlefield.
We didn't even get time to say anything.
No, I didn't get time to talk about it.
No, they're just gonna run right into it.
It would have been a hard answer for me because I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know Duck Hunt that well.
I would think Ozone banned Lilat, so the Triplats for Diddy can be really good because of what he can do with the monkey flip mix-ups.
So these are the GameStop trades for Ozone. He doesn't want to be taking trades right now because he's so far behind.
Yeah, he wants to be careful still and stuffing out that monkey flip with the cannon.
He's looking so good right now.
Oof. Ozone is just catching everything on Zinoto right now. Oh, and Zinoto, I think that might have been a monkey flip.
Ozone looking like a SoundCloud rapper right now, spitting that hot fire.
Spinning that hot fire right now.
Fire from the can. Maybe we'll see some fire from some monkey barrels. That'd be a unique option.
I would definitely be. And he wanted the roll.
He was right next to the can too. That was crazy.
Yeah, he wanted the roll. He got the roll that time. All right, kind of trapped to the ledge, but not able to get anything out of it. Using the Graham Arbor to beat out the can.
And they're both going to get sent flying. Zinoto once again on the back foot. But that's going to put him on the front foot for sure.
Yep, Zinoto definitely has control right now. Definitely mainly because Duck Hunt does have a hard time killing. He doesn't want to rely on those smashes too much because of how much
they're fairly easy to get out of.
Fairly easy to get out of, and they can be punished pretty easily.
He's going to try to chuck him into that can, not getting the correct angle on it.
I think Ozone's going to want a little bit more percent before he tries to get any up air reads or anything. But Zinoto is just cracking this open. Just more and more, and nope. Okay. It's an interesting option, but you know, gotta try and make work where you can.
Get up attack. That's another option you see very often.
Oh,
and gonna get caught by the up smash. Not quite.
Almost doing it, but just not enough. A little bit more. I think at this percent it will kill, but
Zinoto really turning on the jets the second stock.
And
the up tilt is actually going to clean him up.
Catching the knowing he wanted to roll because he was rolling a couple times at the ledge. So Ozone wanted to condition him to keep doing it so he could catch with that up tilt. And
Ozone can't be taking those trades, dude.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
That's tough.
He's got to be careful with that can. And oh no.
Don't get. Okay. I thought he was going to get stage spiked right there.
That was a good ride. That was smart of him to ride on the battlefield wall to make it harder for Zinoto to get that hitbox to connect.
This becomes tough because you got to use can a lot more sparingly because you can't be taking hits from your can anymore.
I think Ozone can spare maybe one more hit. It just depends on what angle he gets.
I feel like it's in a dicey scenario. Yep,
Oh,
and there we go. Great banana
roll.
conversion. Getting the handshake though.
Yeah, but Zinoto respects Ozone a lot, and this is one of the. And that was definitely a good showing from Ozone. It looked like he really wanted it that time, but he's just gonna have to try again. He still has a chance in losers.